squad because you're competitive, so it's got to be kind of bittersweet.
Another incompletion on third down. They bring the punter onto the field now. Second time today they've been forced to punt. And the coverage team down there to touch the ball. No return on this play. Here comes the Maryland offense back onto the field. So far, they've only been able to muster a field goal, but hoping to get things cooking here. Got it behind the line. It's Williams. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Back to pass. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit. All right, guys, let's talk a little Maryland. One of the big storylines coming into this year was the rising temperature of the coach's seat, and the process of cooling things off starts now.
All offseason, this coach has said the right things. I'm not worried about it. I'm not focused on it. I'm just worried about our team. But, David, let's be real. He's got to win games. There is an expectation at this program to win, and if he doesn't start fast this year, that hot seat's only going to get hot.
No, and then the chirping starts, and everybody's going to be talking about his job. The pressure builds, and then what happens? Sometimes you lose the locker room. So important to get off to a good start. Try to quiet some of those haters and some of those doubters.
To the air. It's Washington. Right on the money. Oh, he's got some space. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down. The Terrapins are on the move. The give is to Williams. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Looking to fire. Throws for the tight end. Got him downfield. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. And the Terrapins come to the line with a fresh set of downs. We'll take a quick break here. 2 minutes to play in the first half. This offense has had trouble getting it in gear, but maybe a little life here on 1st and 10. Looking downfield on first down. Grab behind the line. It's Williams. Tried to hit him with a quick game on first down, and nothing doing there. The Terrapins trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Catch in the middle, it's Fleming. Touchdown, Terrapins! A great catch and run for 6.
It's so nice to have these big playmaking tight ends that are basically oversized receivers. Make a play down the field to him, huge catch radius, makes the play, and then I love the run after the catch. These guys can do this nowadays. He does the rest of the work and gets into the end zone.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. Might be changing the route. Taylor wants to throw. That's caught. It's Ellison. Turning it on. And he gets it to the 45-yard line, and that'll be a first down. After the big play to start, now they are on the move at their own 45. Looking to throw on first down. Throws to the wideout. Into double coverage, and he picked it off. Looking for more room. He's at the 20. And he has taken it all the way back. Touchdown, Maryland! Look, I know it's only the second quarter, but we're starting to see a pretty significant gap develop between these two teams right now.
No doubt. When your defense is scoring, your offense is scoring, good things happening for your ball club. This defense on point, reading their scouting report, making big plays.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Wants to throw on first down. A strike downfield. Big play. Takes him into plus territory. He's out of bounds at the 47.
And what a massive play for the offense. Not only getting the football across the 50, but they've now put themselves in position to steal a few more points here before the half.
Looking to throw on first down. Wide open downfield. Gets it down to the 33. They pick up the first down. Got to use their time wisely. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Wants to go up top on first down. Catch in the middle. It's Pruitt. Excellent job working through the air there, finding a hole in that defense and picking up a first down. First snap in the red zone on this drive. He might want another play. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. He wants it all. He's got it, and he goes into the end zone for the touchdown.
And that was a really big score here at the end of the first half, just for their confidence and their momentum. They're obviously still losing right now on the scoreboard, but you had the feeling something positive had to happen here at the end of the first half for them to go in at halftime, regroup, and come out in the second half now trying to build on that successful drive offensively.
And the PAT will draw them 1 point closer. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Fellas, it's gone final in a huge top 25 showdown. Here's how it went down. Iowa State just wrapped up 4 quarters worth of dominance on its way to a never-in-doubt victory. And that's really the standard there in Ames. That's a tremendous fan base, and they'll enjoy this one all week. This game may or may not impact the college football playoff, fellas, but it's bound to shake things up in the Big 12 standings.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there, Kevin. Thanks for the update. And not much doing there as that defense runs him out of bounds. So now it's second and long. They'll run play action. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. And the Terrapins will call on their punt team. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. He'll take it on the return. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Making side adjustments here. Sends it back in motion. Taylor wants to throw it. That one will be incomplete, and we are down to 10 seconds to go. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Dances away. Trying to make magic on the scramble. That should be the final play of the first half. We're just about ready to start the second half. Fielded in the end zone, it's Ellison. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Okay, so here comes the offense returning to the field. Going to the run to start this second half. On the move at the 30. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35. They opened up this drive, getting all the way out to the 35, and now it's first down again. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage.
Lots of running room. The 20. And he's into the end zone for a touchdown. When that receiver got free, it was all over.
And it's so nice to have a receiver like this as a quarterback because you pad my stats. I I like those long touchdown passes where I just threw it really short and he did the rest of the work.
And that kick was perfectly down the middle. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Maryland has the ball back, and the Terrapin offense ready to go. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They're going to keep this drive going. They'll have to make a play on 3rd and long from the 26. Looking to throw, it's Washington. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. Oh, what a play! It's intercepted.
That really wasn't his best throw. I tell you what, you got to choose when you're going to zip it in there and sometimes put some air underneath it. He chose the wrong one, put a little too much air underneath it. Defensive player makes the nice pick.
They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. One back in the backfield, and they'll give it to him. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
And that's exactly what you want to do as a defense, man. You want to get penetration and not let that tank get downhill. Because when he gets downhill at that weight and that size, it could be a problem for your defense. Get him before he gets started.
Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Wants to go up top. It's complete to the left. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the wideout. Got his man on the right. Now they're really starting to threaten as they pick up the first down at the 34-yard line. To the ground with the back. They get him stopped after a pickup of 5 to the 28.
And after a successful run like that on first down, if you're the offensive coordinator here, maybe you're thinking about being aggressive and potentially taking a shot.
There he goes. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down.
And that is just an attitude run, running it right up the middle, right into the teeth of that defense.
From the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. They're looking to pass from the red zone. Dangerous screen into traffic. No, sirree, not this time. The defense was there and ready for that one. And here comes play number 6 of the drive. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Taylor wants to throw. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And finally, the defense is able to get some pressure on this quarterback. They had been trying all game long different ways to affect him. Weren't able to get there. But on that play, because of the pressure, it affected his accuracy, and that's why the ball falls incomplete.
Working that left side now. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a first down. The offense threatening, close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. They'll dial up the run on 1st and goal. Picks his way into the end zone for the touchdown. Now you know why you do all of those squats, all of those deadlifts, extra time in the weight room.
No doubt. Get that lower body strength so you can just shed people off you. What a great job smelling the end zone and getting in. They'll
try to add another to their lead. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. They marched the ball 51 yards for the score. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.